Let's talk about reflection and goal setting for ourselves. So we're going to do this every single work session, which I know sounds like a lot, but it's really important for you to reflect on what you did during that work session and then set a goal for yourself for next time. So let's talk about how to do that. So depending on which workspace you're in, whether it's Math 6 or Math 8, both of them will have the Seesaw directions and expectations. There is an app or a website, you can get to it either way, called Seesaw, and this is going to help us keep track of our reflections and goal setting every day. So there's some directions and expectations that we're going to look at. I'll tell you how to get signed into Seesaw in just a little bit, but here are all the directions for it. And real quick, what Seesaw does, it has a portfolio, which is basically like a whole folder of all of your Seesaw posts. And what can happen is I can see your Seesaw posts, but your mom or dad at home, whoever ends up signing onto it, can see your posts as well. They can like them, they can comment on them, they can watch them. It's really cool to see what they can do. And I'll show you some of the features of Seesaw here in just a sec. But it's really cool to be able to see all of that. So when you get into Seesaw, there will be expectations. Like I said, we'll do this at the end of every work session. We'll start off with about 10 minutes until we get used to it, but otherwise it'll be the last 5 minutes of class that will take time to do this. So you're going to be answering 3 questions every single time you do your reflection and goal setting. But you will also answer one other question of your choice, so 4 questions total. So you first need to answer the bold questions, then you choose at least one more question to answer within your reflection and goal setting post on Seesaw. So the bold questions that you'll always answer are, what did you work on today? And we'll talk about what this should really look like, but this is just so you have an idea. Another question will be, did you fully understand the information you focused on today? Because we don't always understand everything right away when we learn it. Sometimes we have to struggle through it and work through it in order to understand it. So it's okay if you didn't fully understand, but I want to know if that happened or not. Then you're going to set your new goal. What will the new goal be? When do you plan on completing it? Because maybe it's a goal that's going to take you more than just one work session. Or maybe you're going to try and work on some of that that same night for homework to catch up or get ahead or whatever you choose to do. So when are you going to do that goal and how are you going to accomplish that goal? Are you going to ask for help with a friend, or are you going to get some help from a parent at home or ask the teacher, or do you need to just kind of refocus because you had a little trouble during class that day? Lots of different ways you could accomplish that. So those are the 3 questions you're always going to answer. And then you'll pick one of these other questions. You can answer, how did your work session go? Did it go well? Did you have a bump in the road? Lots of different answers for that. What went well today and what could have gone better? So just kind of giving an overview of it, which is a little bit of an extension of how did your work session go. You could also answer questions about your goal. You could say, why is this a strong goal? So maybe you're setting a really strong goal and you're explaining why that is a strong goal for you. And then you also have who can help you accomplish this goal. So it's kind of elaborating on the goal questions you're going to be answering. Okay, this should only take you maybe a minute or 2, but with the whole process, that's why I'm allowing 5 so we can get on, get it posted properly, all that kind of stuff. Okay, so those are the expectations. We will talk through them more again, but that was an overview. So let's get on to signing up for Seesaw in the next video.